Okay folks, hi, I hope you're all well. This is the latest banjo just come out of my workshop. As this might be the last one that I'm putting up for auction before Christmas, I thought I'd do something a little bit special. And this banjo uke is a little bit special, well I think anyway. It's a basic Windsor Model 4. What's different about this is this was the Honolulu model. The reason it was called the Honolulu model was in the late 20s and early 30s when these first came out, they tried to entice the wooden ukulele players over to playing the banjo ukulele. And bearing in mind that a lot of the wooden ukulele music was Hawaiian music, they thought they'd call this the Honolulu model. Clever, isn't it? Anyway, it worked because loads of people did switch over to the banjo ukes. So you've got here, as this was made by Octavius Windsor, marvellous name. You've got the Windsor name here, logo, and on the back here you've got Honolulu. That's a nice little silhouette there, and also here you've got number 4. It's a Model 4. Don't know whether you can see that. What I did, I put a new calf skin vellum here. This is a nice one. Be careful, there are quite a few on the market that are very thin and don't last very long. This will last for years. I reset the action, that's the neck angle here, to facilitate a low action here, which basically the strings are quite low to the fretboard. That means it's easier to do the George Formby type strumming. But if you want it a bit louder, I'll give you a bridge that's a bit higher. A higher bridge gives you more volume basically, lower bridge makes it easier to strum. I refitted the original tuners, really nice they are, but I put some extra washers, little plastic washers, and these bits on here, just all helps it to stay in tune. And under here there's, which is nice with this model, they've got little brass plates under the tuners to protect the headstock. I mean, the two most important things on a banjo uke, I think, are the tuning of the tuners, as if it's slightly out of tune, a ukulele, unlike some other instruments, it sounds dreadful. It's got to be spot on to sound right, and these tuners do that. And also the action is the other problem. Also, I put on here, originally, under this tailpiece here, there's 4 little holes where studs fitted, which you fitted the strings to. What I've done, I've put a Gibson type tailpiece, which is easy to fit the strings. You either just tie a knot in the end and just clip them under there, or tie them directly to there, but it's easy, very easy. And on the top of the tailpiece here, you don't get the knot ends rubbing against your arm. And you see, so when you strum, it's easy. It's got loads of, 1, 2, 3, it's got 7 mother of pearl markers, which are nice, 10 original tensioners round the side, which is more than enough. You don't need hundreds of these. If you have too many of these, then the sound gets sort of altered because of the hardware. Comes in its hard case, but what's nice about this case, unlike the sort of cardboardy ones, this one actually is made out of, I think, plywood, or wood anyway. Looks like wood to me, so it doesn't dip in the top, so it's very sturdy. And anything, oh, the sound and the sort of holding of it is it's very light, but it has a lovely sound. It's not loud and overbearing. It's quite subtle but very sweet. It's hard to convey the sound, but I like it a lot. It's got quite a thin neck here, but you get used to that. People, the problems they have, they think they've got fat fingers and they're not going to manage to do the frets. But this is usually from people that have been used to playing guitars. I've got sort of not particularly thin fingers, and most people manage to do it. Anyway, this would be fantastic for either a beginner or somebody who already plays and wants a nice one in his collection, or for somebody who just collects it. But I'd rather this was played than just hung on the wall. It really is. It's too nice not to be played. The tuning I have normally is what they call a standard tuning, G, C, E, A, G, C, E, A. But the old timers, or in George Formby's time, a lot of halls that they played, it didn't have amplification, and so they used to tune it a bit higher, which was called D-tuning. And I'll show you what this sounds like, slightly higher tuning. This is the normal tuning. Now I'll tune it up to what they call D-tuning. The G goes to A. The C goes to D. The E goes to F sharp. And the E goes to B. See, it's higher, so it projects the sound a bit more when it's like that. If anyone wants to discuss the tunings of banjo, ukes or ukuleles, or anything to do with ukuleles, or just a chat in general, or you want one that you've seen but you need my advice, or you need some help fixing them up, I can do all that. Okay, I wish you Merry Christmas, and let's end with a Lead Belly, little Lead Belly Christmas song. Well, children get so happy on a Christmas day. Children get so happy on a Christmas day. Heard my mama saying it's almost day. Heard my mama saying it's almost day. Father Christmas comes on a Christmas day. Father Christmas comes on a Christmas day. Heard my mama saying it's almost day. Heard my mama saying it's almost. Thank you very much.